Gamente melogo Uganda ochako tute manyien medwe korome nyapa tuo malaria ikindano magitiko mal melogo Uganda ochake poko tandaruonyo net be weko geng tuo malaria kidwok romo dok piny ikindano magitilo wachuli watieke lokeni pe intini yup melogo ngemo chiny merke jimo ken mapole entoko ngwachakne no uye madiro kawadugu chen ne botin kombete yup melogo ngemo chiny.
At least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long.
Anti-economy.
I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Lwenyi kuom tuo malaria komal melogo Uganda ochake dok poko neto benyo tandarua pipati duju kiachiel achiel.
NMS has helped us to deliver these nets to these respective districts in Acholi sub-region.
Luak magberia pach kudon dur kila piny pingogen pagano kongi bod gamente onyobene kibod dulme Red Cross Society kache peko puerkom gin tere beru katime kwak pagano gin mo.
Anaha puro neno ken ka wegi ka binu kiti bayan tinu binu ni.
Amori Joli bene kaneno yupman Wan Luo television an nyasande ya komutini chia beach nendwe piareo ya biro medremi adek imwaka alibario piarario ya bichel. Janga mete manalo komiyot komo chako yo katiki yo mken manyen miloni komtuo malaria matine ni kindan mapo ili komal melo Uganda toto lekin monmo ya kiri rutina matina na mamako chaka beach odokwe ripiny iken yo miloni komtuo mante ya poko tandarua maneto bebo dan me komal melo Uganda idok odi duju weke duok piny roma nyapa tuo man berwe ya chel miloni komtuo malaria kingang iyo manatake miyo ponye bolu daktari magiti lakiloilo komiyot komidisi duduma ya Acholi meriki DJ dulmaloyo loko makuch wege komelsia beach kao kidujuma kene madoma makiti gameti mapenye iloba Acholi wanen lokeni kibola chutnumewa man jonisani uchakachon enu beruti yume ponye moti me bot wak makiti kumal malo Uganda malotela ichako yumo ken malwenye ikom tuo malaria.
To even move them to single digits backwards, not now moving forward. So I think now the ball is now.
Neno neki jwaye tuo malaria ya Acholi gamente maneno lok me yot kum ubichako poko net ube idok ot kiachiel achiel mano weko guchako funyi lutela kirmo miero luak guti kwere kinet man yo mopore neno ne pekibalo Moses Adrico senior entomologist ministry maneno lok me yot kum ilobu Uganda otero ni yub man tieme konyo lweny ikumube jwaye tuo malaria Uganda.
NMS has helped us to deliver these nets to these respective districts in Acholi sub-region, and also additionally the next steps is now for the districts to continue mobilizing their communities and also to tell them that the nets have come. We are going to be receiving these nets in particular locations, and also these nets are meant for malaria prevention, and also communities to consistently use them. The background why we are today in Acholi sub-region, we know from the recent malaria indicator survey results, malaria burden in this region is quite high, about 22%, and that noted, we now need to up our games in terms of prevention. And one of the approaches to malaria prevention is use of mosquito nets, in addition to community engagements where we need communities to do sanitation improvements in their households.
Kidmeno bene Douglas Peter Okelo Kao won koma beach me Omoro district unyoroni manti yub mabe bodlu teder pieni lok me tuo malaria tima tek total moboyo loba chuli long.
Watiki ngech ni kachel wak mamekwa gutiyo kinet makibe miyo ni yo mabe bedogo gwaro maber bedwoko the disease burden mi malaria makombeti la mal i district duju kai wai nen tuo matika yelo wak mamekwa ma en disease burden benetie pole me achiel litino me ario mege mamekwa magitie ki each pregnant and expectant mothers so eni bi konyo tutwal wak mamekwa dong legana tieni tie jo mukenne makagamente ukade ki yop ka wang jolo yop pagamente gien doge gibero kamino ngech marach mabalo chwin dano mai kiene jo kene wani net eni ka ke pogo ilu kom dano alego lwak mamekwa pe wa miu ngech mabalo chwin lwak mamekwa ilokom jemmi makwaro yorokom
kadong Leonard Ujok Opio won koma beach ma Gago district ulego lutela mapat me konyo lwak neno ni kitiyu ki obo be man kit mamite kwede
obo be nyu mosquito net me kelne ki kelo wego geng obe pe go don ka ko aburie pien polo be chamo dan nyu kayo dan ke diwo chuya ga chwalo obo eni wigitana ke rumo ke gitana dong gin mamiero watim enemy nen ni mosquito net nyu bo be me ke kelo ni me ke po ni kitiyo ke yu mabe jo ken logo me dogo la magre en yeger buru kamaleng no chamore jo yengo matek eto be ti chamo en yengo matek bito kreti yini so un jo mo de buru ite obo reti obogi obo be ni tiamito to miro miti achiro ka dene maka ka no mir kero do ikumi diro ka mir go gora ki mokchi iluoni go bailo teke no ngat ma ti ki mosquito net ma peti ka buriye ma te pe wa lo ti buriye ka ko kero do ikumi pe no ti ameto dene ti ameto ti ko ti ka
poko net mani ya chuli ubuchaka inendu ya bir ni okera pawi ya boro medwe mangwen imwagani kon kibichako kiponyi lute dero kid maumiero uti kwere mejwayo o man kikin pachi pi Wan Luo TV Jonisani uchaka chon Igulu City
There are comments, we know our net campaign will follow still 1 minute.
Inge karki per mapora tuwara mapo lipidana magiti ya Patch District mani lo walao ngeno kog matekni monopol karapiki no kony meken tuwale kibo dulme Red Cross onyo dulme kan mimiyo kony kachepeo por ikomdana kingang luak magiti buje sub-county ya Patch District watien mapol giber kanango peko bini kino bere ya lukama berti kinchari parishes mea gaa aluoro cheng taro gali kidong man amia bere dugo mawenga bere peko mapol bene kuwa padan mokenya ruwenyika bene chema pol muno poro kar luwaka wako ento pegino kon meken kibod kemente melo Uganda imwaka ali bere piro abich man baga moka tidan mapol guno pero ikar mapayo goyo pingi kina luoro ching parish dok bene obalo chama no pore dokpa chipiara ngwan mi abich kulo be market man beno time mwana ne chakene kar mapeda ko bene kod matek mobile be odi kwan ka beno timo per mapoli kin gang pidan magiti gori man weng e buje sub county just by gwele kili lok matut ko ko palwak magiti sub county man pinongo kony inge pero mapora tor mabino bodin kare malope kilo kom alora me piny mana dukene marajo matiti making gang
chana mai pora tura mai kineti yere abual pi chue ape kere yama kode adungata ata mate tununa ha ikop mere to uri to daro med kere balo chima mati porro poler wak ya pajdi chikier ya me aganga pari salwor cheng pari targali med kere mi ber dogon mati ya pajdi chiki gomala mai buje wa hata daro mai kuna tikere ko ni manano gendong utiama berke kar me ko ko ye nunguti deno chan abongo gamente kere betun berke kar me par pergi won kam elche dek me gomale boye man Alex Gora mekono ikom kar man ente telo gomala man u yaro dogi me ko jomi magi berke kar me timer nyi yi gomala mere chako imo hatu miario e pierio wadek
the wala Paris and some other Paris who can dang like Luo Cheng Paris Amia there Duogo Paris then part of Tarogali mostly da dokate doctor come ni gozi kaya comparing to the other areas.
Mana ya binu ni no team affecting household study.
Mana kana binu households per dire we adoro. Gna binu team mere ma adoro.
Mahakar.
Mahakar. Bora bong na par dire no vedo kuba awara. Mahakar kene chat 2023.
20
per affecting area me alluor chen. Alluor chen muno kom jaso recent o machani.
Panya ka binu well a family ma better affected kere kitti yama ngani.
Also the better chen when we are deal. Alluor chen. Most especially kanama longone a Georgia village. Tiamo bilo che però ballo soia che hanno tutti porro. Che ballo sunflower. Che ballo mogo. Che ballo nyuagi.
Manna me ka poro we hotela ma gamente medekre Red Cross berger kara me chor kuna ya hotel rayo pe ko dero kun we hotel der ke tam ni manano ngo berger kara me nungo kon ento dero dong abon nungo ginore ken ngana ba hotel der me kan nungo kon nyere bo Red Cross
anaha puro neno ken ka we ka binu kiti bayan tinu binu ni eto konyara gin miyo kan kari gin binu te loka ta lakra doka bo konyara me wanu nungo kan
Umi na te loka dunga de kuira o macha balla ko pa kan siente meti jasta ame no mir cholle jone kan kar me piu fon kan ana gama timo ngo jamo ti jo mo gamen yo ko te propaganda ko jo be be abo jone kan ni ti bere ba kenne ni wunu tu ko eto ngado timo ngo ngado chamo ko
Dul Red Cross Society kono ameda ngeya teki kokom rayo remo e boto dara meti ya pach ento der rike ko ni mano joma ka tundung it kompe kama berge kar me chor der kop me abwal pi yam koda yam mare rudi kede kop me chuya pe me bala chemi porro joma gi pe berge kar me konyo gi kitame joma gi berge kar me konyo kede joma ti disu hokena me chan mandang berge kar me por kom gi sam mo gi sakona mo bera talwi dulman ya pach en kono do helong man kun ko ni mano no
I'm not a politician. I know how Red Cross works. I called the Honorable Minister, the MP for your constituency. I told him I understand what is taking place in the country as far as disasters are concerned. Pick this report. I sent it to him on WhatsApp. I told him, print it. Go and meet the Secretary General of Uganda Red Cross yourself. Don't call. Use the same report. Go and meet who? The Prime Minister. So that these people of Uganda can be supported. Because I saw there was need. Ask him if he went there. I don't know. Okay? Ask him because they're the voters, not so? So whatever did not come, me I did my work, not so? The district, they did their work. If you didn't receive whatever, anything, but as far as I know, you were supposed to receive something. If you didn't receive, that is a different story.
Ilokere kono chengadek mane kono school me gori karame pe mandang pore kom school me gori tawe ko school man donga bonga kwano tino andru nyuka me kono bero RDC mapach en kono dango bino berke kara me gwaro wi MPs no meme parliament moga me ya pach ni mano jomagi momo berke kara me uloko pekke me por kom radar ya pach I parliament
eno ke ne mana no ti luong ne kan malu pegi lokom lo tera make yera ka MPs Magiti sensitive because Jomagi representing and Romo raising up, Madam Speaker, I'm rising up on an issue of national importance. School may go Tino Balego man, and that will be addressed to the Prime Minister straight. Koromoti Koromen Pirmeti Korome Ada, Erpo Lok me party, to Lok me dinner, to Lok me Karaki. Then I'm any MP who Maputim, Camben, Mata Metia to Meduma Beach. Or I keep what you can about report card to Cheria Paz Municipal. Well, logo balle kunuma priyo. Mama meno. Uno no mino report card no chekunu. But in my government, a timu mo government okelo multi-party political democracy. We ko ma agi pin pen ki ngeni wan ki gordikan pe waro gware me cerga teto pe wa parliament. You know wa yero ngamu mi roswal. So logada jemo kene motima chal tinni ka parliament ka berse MP o lengo mot ter pe gang no bero ko kore tiene kare do ngana ga yampe logo chalo ngo lo kene mi yil chi malo ni ma logo ne kod mo chwedi woni ore ma rom mi a beach kar ben no ti piera de kar balle o ke yigo rekuja mon ke ba yilla tela mir twal ko ke malo wan po bollo gi kui
Odbene ki ya pa chelewa ya chelme yilo malarom timo penye bolo tino kwan magiti any district meno lotino kwan magoti penye mabe man makukaro penye me klasa bichel me senior guno mot merben klasa ngwen me senior guno mot ke bodul plotino kwan machon go kwan gang kwan e Buja Secondary School man dul plotino kwan machon magiti gang kwan ene mi mot man lupe kaduki penye pa klasa bichel kima kada ngwen me senior magoti mo penye e mwa maukati geno wene won mantu ya chilme chokolo tian kwan man timpino be kare kabene kimi mon moken bolo fonyi melo tian kwan timpin mabe man subject ke kar mabe eni pen mi mwaka maukar eni Solomon Okabo belte yup mo timme ke gangkwan e Buja Secondary School onen kong lokeni ki pere tereweny itinene e yup melo kange mo chwin birbotin niki Wan Luo television
Alobar kere dugi peny mesini angwen amedula mebo peny lo man ochwalo ho otino pira boru ya chel ene mocho imeti mo peny i Buja Secondary School ikomotino pira boru ya chel otino duch okar result me chel kuno tena pol nuo e kredi ikompeny me chini abichiel ikomotino pira ngwen amocho imeti mo peny pasenti pira biro okar medonye universities keri tertiary institutions apapat achalo yora chel medongo malu rome kato peny otina mokwano chon i Buja Secondary School omiyo mot bodo tina mokaro peny iroma malu mech man tie mechor chunyo tino itute medongo malu rome kato peny kitame Daniel Ojok president otina mokwano chon i Buja Secondary School tiro kede
otiomi to chako gero i Buja Senior Secondary School kitare kie keda texture omi to duogu chen in terms of performance i Buja no deteriorating ya yom ni tini ni results ame okwano oho me school mio borwa na hawur macha ni na merizas jo chaloho no i Buja pen me kilaja bichiel Buja enenu lanyi ya Paj district aloro ya yom da doka tek ni sciences enado performing a pair alo
perfect okelo aidi me Buja Secondary School o jolo mech man
wano po initiative tutwal pen ma chel mi atin bedo kero tek kwana tek mewek ene tim penya ber mewek ene nuong moti pen moti en gin po miyo ka bodjo ame openyere mo hakar kena moti penya ber gin mina bor tino me i lower class otina rio moti penya ber i class achel ario adek angwen kera bisiel dangin omiyo moti ene ame neno watini mano be yo ber me binu mi yotino bedo kero me kwana tek dango to timo ni penya ber nyim gite bera ber
Canon Richard Ogwango Diero tie won board of governor me Buja Secondary School
but we inherited the school from a very difficult situation. The academic performance was too low. The morale of the teachers and non-teaching staff has gone too low. There's a lot of conflict in the school. We inherited the school from a lot of debts which we are still paying. When we took over the school, we found there was unnecessary things which was a burden because of poverty. Each parent was paying 300,000 a hoe and then cement. We removed the cement, we removed the hoe, we are just paying 300 per term with the rim of paper. So on top of what the board is doing, is the best performing, I think, in S4 and S6. We are giving them sculpture. What's this for?
Otino kwan amolokre Wan Luo television otiro tien kop amoweko timo peny e roma malo
I think a combination of physics, chemistry, biology, and I don't know point a parangwen. Point a parangwen a man one. Pero better gina no ame to no no adia kere no ngaka ka no to gina mo ba o mi ai no amoya e computer ta ka mabere to ta kara te kere point amo point da point wa kere
atiu combination na jo ni biology chemistry kere kiwara man ni gen subject ka no jo ne ba beru me wo ento mai ya tini ba nyaro akatu malo me disapproving Joya make up below doing me. You know come now near the square.
E Buja Senior Secondary School, oberu chukula government me oker A level. Amete ya Paj district. Chukul man, oyaver mo tutumia chel. Emia bongwen kere pira boru ya chel. Ite kanisha me Church of Uganda. Ikom karaman, chukul man, tie kiro puonye pier ariyo wi ang'wen, kiro tino kwan, 340. Amud pe Wan Luo Television, Solomon Okabo, Yapaj District.
Kia Rua District gero machil mageti ogedne ma oberu kono jang tigme engineering nyogero tie ki ode nyoruma para bichel dongeti ogtio tie wo ken gel mapol mageti tie igang kalmanyen pilwak mageti ya Rua District iloke bot Wan Luo Television won komal se beach me district man Alfred Dokonzi wane monotid magicharo imwara aliber piro achel dong roma utumwoko kibikobo gang kalme district bobero Ivura sub-county mani odumi achod mamewa Robert Ariaka ulimo gankal man kongwanen loke komatiko gero gankal me Arua district. Won kom okonzi wani mon kabire noy karman odin wakwe bal ko chati kwedimiti mobile ento dong roch ndok katitman okon matek bene gwoko kuchibene ni gankal pa district omiero obetie dokibi jwer mabete to algamente otio keto chiling bilion achiel meneni mono project machelo tumabe me yupo gankal pa Arua district oberi yodumi kabiro matie Ivura county. Mok pa jome district mangi gamente tieni moro merkimi chiling bilion 4 kendo makangwen matika bina nyim weke ged en gankal ni enne. Okonzi wani mono gero machel matie pa department jangtit me gero man engineering kitieko ewel me chiling milion 150 do tumwoko mabe. Gero mantie ki office maretiano gena para bichel man rooms maobo kony lo tich mapol magiti district manano kaber meti dok pire tek loyo ni kaber nyo project mautum makitiago ni kitiago ken meduya bongwene ken ento dong kar mano direti mwakachel omero ticho tomwoko mabe. Neno kid magero mano woro kwe kidong yapone atie wutime chabit manyen madong man minister pila kumgamente meki metedero ayo buchero kaneno yupni ene. Gero ma giki yodumi kitimo mwaka pia bongwenu ya deka ngich dok de karman eno do gero ma chil manyen mawo bero bene ye uir mapigi tego me district man me office kidong lai palotich magichie ene area meno weko kelu tiro kigon gamente metedero chok bodano magichie I district. Arua district kaberario mawili yengom eka piera dek menene ki yobu gang tich pabili gang man gang court kidong me prison kadok eka piera bungwanu ya bichel mokene ki yobu ke wilo benetie me yobu kono gang kalme district kidong kabero me tuko dilo ikin jemo ken bapigi tego pi district ni ene. George Adrico rotit machon pagamente medong bente dan maberi yodumi weni iyo matekne mon kibikelo konyo tit mapira tek bodano choken kidano magiti ya Arua district. Eno weni mon wuot kar mechel no we Arua city kano konyi berka tero chend mapol pigin wuot kabene bal chawa ente wangi jami weng dobo time chok kidano magiti kingang. Tich megedo gankal ma Arua district ni yuki yara tie idwe machele mwakamokati geno tie na miru tumoro idwe 100 mwakani ene. Tich machel no miru te chiling milion 150 ento kimero dong weo tero chiling milion 150 madul Melink Investment Limited ayetika timo tichene. Pelorange mochwinye e Wan Luo Television, Robert Ariaka ki Arua district. Ilog muken mabene aki West Nile ludire mako aki te dul makluone mono Public Procurement and Disposal of Public Assets Authority PPDA komiyo tamulo telema district metimo tijmaroti kamaleng dokolo bucheke wiro jema mietre pilwa kamane jema nuti office pagamente mono loni procurement process logmar kar manyamo tamgolo telema district magiti West Nile ilokom nongo yomabelo emelo bucheke logom wil jem pagamente igin mekanometre office palwa magiti eni district eni manu gitimo kamaleng wanglok takbene kilubo chek mamete en pe wilo jami maki John Paul Opiyo tika chokeman en kele walok matut kombeti wanen konge boten kawaduchen wamete ke yup melorange moji.
Kungumanan wilem will kulwar pa government mi Public Procurement and Disposal of Public Asset Authority appeal to Ibino okwayo ni omako jolub chik mi tich miging beng kamaleng matiti mokope wesho ni giwuok kule Rombo Madit mubere chen kasangwen i kanamu mi Desert Breeze Hotel ya Rua City mukelo jorotela joklo kapa government man jumatiu ku government gi karachelum giluodhi batien tich migi shik mamitre man lemba ngoma dhano shoputimo nanano yani lemba bamba pali muzik ikungu eninem Titus Achawere mamio kulo kapare ni Rua City ujolo yiken kuramora mowacho ni chikonyogi ni kela loka ikinde jugieru man jumatimu tishku district game.
Yeah, the procedures are long and it's those procedures there. Once the bid document, first of all, itself is too big and bulky, contains a lot of things, and once you miss any small thing on the bidding document, they just use it to mark you and push you out. And actually, right now, the most touching part of procurement is now when you are adding figures. Should you add figures wrongly, which normally
ekwa bende jumi PPDA ni nenu ya gilwodi batien tish migi kililim.
Will be that there needs to be revision of the bidding documents. One, actually to revert back to the old way.
Yani ajawi kungune Geoffrey Kira uchimuwanga tishpa government matungtungi wilembe miri kutimutishmigi miwinjungo yuak padano enigim. Jaragor pa jumi PPDA Mansur Atiku Saki okwa weneo mako jolobchik enigetirtir kara junen ilembuni chum.
Basically, we have come here to interact with our stakeholders, how they can lodge applications before the tribunal, what offenses or what constitutes the complaints. So it's a way of just telling the stakeholders what we do as PPD Appeals Tribunal.
RDC Miobongi District hashaka mpimbaza ofo Rombo Madit ma PPDA uno yobo mewache ni alemba bamba palim utiet wongi tenge manenu lem will any makwe.
I want to confirm that there is a lot of rot in the procurement process, and if I had the powers, I would have just thrown out all. Actually, I would have got these people in procurement and throw them in River Nile, whether they end up in Egypt or Sudan or whatever they go. Then we get a new team. But the way things are standing, decentralization has worsened. Decentralization has even decentralized corruption that even you at your level you are not going to manage. I don't want to be a pessimist, but things are so bad.
Romweno kelo dano matungtung majumi PPDA otie kuyik mineno yania yagi ponjo dano yorango magishopotimo mineno yania ginwango bero ikatishpa governmenti titeke. Wan Luo TV opio John Paul ya Rua City. Hikamapat kilo wa Uganda lo member pa dulme World Trade Organization ne WTO guti kogore boma dit me Cameroon ne kanyamula mapira chakatole Kariman mawelo wakulte kayani lwen motu ge Middle East kin lobo Iran magiti lwen ni kilobo America kachil kilobo Israel Ikarma chaka chakaman dit malo dul eni ngozi okonjo iwela Owani moro luen matikati me Karamanti ke lo pera mapol da Amerika nyama lo kachil menongola gamba pera takloyo ilo komti mo biashara ibilo bokolo wanen reporteni kambete. Kachoke pa jomagiti minister government mapate dulme World Trade Organization teme moko jima pere tek menene kicharo nongo yo nyola gamba be loyo malupka doke lwen motu ge Middle East owero benatelde mateke lokom timo biachara tutwale dong iwilo bokulu pero timadit uot pa jami machara petima be owero teke luluor matek.
It's no secret that the world trading system is experiencing the worst disruptions in the past 80 years. But these disruptions are a symptom of the wider disruptions shaking the international order created after the Second World War to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the first half of the 20th century.
Kachok ma ochake Yaounde ni tiene ne kelo tam kaachiel wa kenyam lok dok ben ng'at matika dor we yupman ayela chudwa palokom bie en palokom timo biashara America man Jameson Greer. Greer owani mono peko dong timo matek karwane wile bokolo ko timo biashara madong fudo yenge matek loyo makar mwaka 80 mukarang'ech onogin maket man fud pe yaki neno. En wani mon rukche manyien do miero chak tich metimo biashara wile bokolo dok bene winye do miero chak bel teke loyo mong matian tian magiti dun mane nok to twal weknen gitiyo kwere maber maka ber ka kor mwaka mapola taki wiye menyamo loki kin loyo madonyo dun madit loyo mano yagi kene peke lagamo ber twal bodan weng pien pera de karman oboloke dogo pat. World Trade Organization tikilo member 115 dok tika yele matek menongo lagamo kuno mogo bere chil ento pien ni mono pero de karman timapol nyamo lok mano mar gale matek nongo lagamo ri mano mogo nyo bene yomo chin lo member duju pien ni pero do karman tie pat. Kajoke mnen ang'wen matie Cameroon ni bunyamo lok mapere chake lokom neno kit marocho ker padano ni waka bere kama jomo ngitiye malupe lokom tele matek me karman ti bilobo kulu man pilweny matikom Irani. Yaounde ojolo kachoke machel pa World Trade Organization inge gamo tela pa President Donald Trump ma Amerika mwaka mokati dok bene endo chako timo jima pigi tego matike lo madit kibene luoro tutuale tiye muchor madon kibene wini mwogo timo biashara maikare mokene peti yo mchinjo mokene piyeni ya gikine wero lobo mokene dong woko. Ladit maloyo dun me World Trade Organization man Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala owani mono enene pera madit loyo mabilobo kuro noela kumtimo biashara ikin me mwaka 80 mokarang'ech en pera ma otugi lweny ikin Iran, Amerika kaachiel gi Israel. Pelo rang'e mochwiny e Wan Luo television ania Sunday Akumu. Ilowang'ia mamako biashara mon magitika gwoko diencha ke magamento poko kigeni Gulu City idina ngomogo mabedo chwal iloko mgwoko dien magien charo chakene gen gono ponye ke bodul menaro weka ben gono giyo mabelo machar chake bene gwoko roma chak magen charo wek no kilub roma chako chat man chato chak manlope bene ki roma gwoko yot kompanyuali Uganda. Ismail Jacob Jones take a report ikom lowang'ia me biashara.
Icha be dul ma a ke naro gober karato lu fu mai karamo karange ki fonyu gi kit me gwako diang chak e Gulu City e karame le man lu tij mago a ke enaro e gober yom tutan menoni mon ma ke poko itge diang chak dak bene lu tij menaro obieno fonyu gi mwaka maroma pa ma karange fud gi tiga gwako diang gi mabe tutan Beatrice Akera dan ma ko e Kasubi Central Cell iba degele division e Gulu City dok bene tila member me Gulu Women Diary tiengara chien ma no kony man
no bo ber ka tamani ti pat yan mo kene mo no pe wangini yan mo diang chamo tiro ke bien ke nyoto wa jemi e gini chalo enini no pe wangini diang chamo yan wa ti wane ki luani Estonia ti wa cha gwa ko diang enini ki gen en wayubu gen chama kiloni concentrate eno nyota wa kero mer ke rup kere chiki rupo jimi egini ye ki rupo jimi en nyota wani ki rupo ki jimi egini weng chika ma dong eno nyota wa chak mete u loyo ken mono chani chak mete kan diang ma kilo leta sa beach ramu dier wa ya bor bu ngwen kay mete ke ku men ngi dwe de ngwen no chako chiar we leta sa par beach.
Akera o wajini meno chente ma eni per kachato ne ki chak diang ma mege o tielo ko kwan parotian ma mege dak bene itiyo kwere me geto at batim
kito ku konyo kere we mi ngo u meru chakwa madung ka chani tiyo ma tek ento no ngo no chak tidi ento ini tiyo ma naga ento no chak duong kan ma ento bino bot ento no ma en furi no diang ma pedak chak no duong tutwan tiyo konya en wa cham kere mukene school fees en chabungi chavun di mukan madua de dama ober kere do mi na kero bana pian ma no la dira ni futpe utanya orlum machwe bana yana kumbiri ni ke kita chak bir ka konya kere no arum serio atika buriye
Margaret Odwa machano bero gwan kom me Gulu Women Dairy Farmers Cooperative Society ite Gulu Community Dairy Farmers udon durbot gamente me lebo Uganda me tielo kogi rocho machin ma meggi magamente omiyo kar mo karangen
wa kiwa mirni kauno twere gamento konwa wa kukeliwa machine ujaktich wa lufu yen guno kama kama teri chaki ma meki kirme kar dudu man ko be monti ka warata ki chak begiti ka mo ma teri chak kin mano yang chon gin teri chak
en wajini meno machine man o bale wa ni chake mo ka liber ki pier rio ya chen.
We used to have constant rain, but now you are not sure of when the rain will rain or it will stop. So it affected the feeding of the animals. Because you cannot now plan. You might think that I will now make my hay at this time when the rain is not there, then the rain stops, then the rain comes just like that. It has confused the farmers.
Chalo lufumu kenini, kere wale fuma gitika gwako diang mechak, gitika no peko me laka peny ikom karaman. Salume orem, tila fumu kene mao no kon item Gulu Women Dairy Farmers Cooperative Society. Entom, fony mao no kibot dul menaro, o konyo en me chopo peko matika bino, machala laka peny.
Make it was you fool again, Madum. One more fool again. I think you are carrier. It's a lot of fool you are. To long you. One more jacket to what how long doing? It's a fool you are. Yeah, you be Muchamuni. Go chami you can. Fu me chemani fu ekapadia ngwe panolo bido chako on so rego
Pero maluwar mo kene bengu war iyem wel chak mauno ginono tila pin tutal Anthony chake ma eno no fonye kibod naro chak ma en nyero ikom dia chelo medo a ki leta aboro o cherwa leta pirriwa be nyo leta pirriwa chel penena chela chen
no chak lepa de ngwen ka inyao ina wadu no chak mo bino lepa pa mo bichela bio bo no dianga pekeli chak ka ma jono ko ku chak ku ni wa ni ke bilu bu beno ku ker nam de ni I don't know, just me a Pierre Rio, you're big. Pierre Rio, you're big. Come here.
Kom karne en tikidien chak Pierre Decolo, makitika guacone I porma megi dak ben kom karaman, dago pa wode, Florence Orem, and a tika nenonem.
We tell the story that dairy farming has made our vegetables even better and healthier. Has made our other crops thrive very well, and so I think there's a positive, there's a very big positive expectation.
Mon bagi mapol gicho guto wakone, kimiyo idgidiay way mga libero kya pavya bin. Kon mo work ite project me Hefa Project International, HPI, kono work kibot Church of Uganda, Imwaka libero kapavya bin Ismail Jacob Jones pe Wan Luo Television Gulu City.
Elokom toro pagai kwan senior mageti Gulu City tero ya gikene kama Gulu Secondary School man Gulu Senior ngenoti ko pa wobenge goyo Gulu Army SS golo abori kuma biro mochiaro we gwech me penalty Gulo high school gano tiwi ko pa nyira inge goyo woko lutino kwan me secretariat to ono tum angwen ni komario wanen kong report kuma doke to magi dujukit matu pa gain kwan senior woro kwere Igulu City kibot Anthony Papira.
Turo paluteno kwanu bera time Igulu City la wodo char oya gikine maloloyo kategenario. Letiana wobe Gulu Secondary School goyo Gulu Ami penalty shooter rikar magu make choy komcho ma tum penalty koma gola boro ikoma bero ene Gulu Ami gen gurwenyo kere tukuman Gulu Senior oloyo. Ene belong tian ma chel ma Gulu Secondary School lo ko man ituru pacho kade ituru pamon ene waneno Gulu High School geno gwa ko ma meggi ngi goyo tim man mi secretary golo angwen ikomario idul turu ko weng endo mogoni secretary do kenge ko man tian mario tere Tim pa wobe angwen ene bicher chung pe Gulu City to mate regional mabubere Kudgum municipality ma team mana ye Pop John Paul II Negri College Gulu Secondary School kadong Gulu Army kadong pa nyira bene teams angwen meno secretariat Gulu I Graceland Girls ka chel ki Gulu SS ene team angwen ma bicher chung pe Gulu City e level pamon Turuman bedong wero olo aloja mo beberutie piane pe mwakano da beach kulu Negri College ene tirulo ko pacho kachel ki secretary wange genano Gulu Senior ene yo ake kango kene obieno tinyu ko man wako anyira bene gulai do tinyu pe mwaka mari otete manyota secretary mano pol kare tinyu gen bene go kenki ko man won kom mi yup man me turu pa nyira ki pa wo ma time Gulu City eno moko ni yup mi turu man tum ma fot wo ma beru pe ke tele mo ma kelo tim gero kino tino kwan beno beru pe ma gen loxe o bodgi ma nyuti no yup mi turu dano tika ngene ni turu beru turu pe da mere chet ka lwen ikom la wori
turu generally po war maraj this time chake day one mi o kamwati yeni turu beru mabe waberu ka yela mo mano nare ma wangeni and is part of the game ento kumberi chawani watika nano teams mago qualifying match for the regional games and the championship in Kidgum district atamani team ene watika UPPG watika nano ni kawa chero katu regional wanene wadugu ki kikobe makuno ni udugi Igulu City
ene dong tian ma chel ma fud yup man otum la mo yela pien du second term no dak turu mu kene paloteno wobe kanyira no tika dugu chen Anthony Papera pe Wan Luo TV
Malupe bene kilo kumturo marom kimeno kia pa district mok pa dul madoro to dilo pa gain kwansinia meketo tanki bene miyo podbord legacy college kidong chegere secondary school hotelo ilu tiro megang kwan man kabeno miyo bod kin pone matek oweko dong woro berutie bolo tino kwan mawobe pen ki miyo pod bolo wot ki manyira karibet ni obedo kumolo tino kwan mawobe pa chegere eset geno tim ki kobo me mwagani eni kongi goy legacy college turo moti mekia patch boma grounds man turo magiki utime la wuni chegere SS kidong legacy gubu chung pia pat district ituro melao mawo time Iuyam district idwe manyen mani dwe miangwen eni waneno kebot just paigwel en kililo komtu kia patch municipality
PM Gwayo Dilma Uganda Secondary School Sport Association man post primary pitch kule machina mati ya Patch district ichengangwen kono bidong tunuka ya gikimere man yonge chukula marama bongwen berke kar metunu kunaya ento chukula riyoka kenan dong dabiru berke kar metuni final man school machegere SSK Legacy College tu human kono mo binu chahara mit teda tumapot kaname tum abong wo kere lonyere ken Legacy College kere chegere SS binu berke kar me maherelek doginar yomagi ename dong binu berke kar mo chunga Patch district tu huma region ama timero yom district igi kutuman kono chegere SS binu berke kar me dinu Legacy igi kutuman kono chegere SS sama binu berke kar me lo tuhuman mo hakaro dakote berke kar meter gini kopo mo hani kono doko berke kar meter kopo koje yomi gini yelle e kar dinu Legacy gola dek kom tangweno kula yomari kono mo binu berke kar me chunga Patch district itu mati mari yam kula me nyiragi peo binu berke kar me tutuman yomi mo aliyo ma dure ko kar me botu mani ya mari ko dogi manu binu berke kar me toro kita me ko hatu amenu tio yi hopia nyira
And now, set 5, takes on 1. Shot and outside.
Then I'm happy also to inform you that the two teams that reached the final, Legacy College Apache, they are touching the ground for the first time from 0 to final. Let's clap for them. Legacy College, the management, thank you so much for preparing these students. I want to inform Legacy management that Apache Musa has no problem with Legacy. It had a problem of registration. They did not follow proper registration. That's why their girls were disqualified. It was not intentional. It was rules and regulations that they did not follow. But this time, that one gave them a lesson. At this time, these boys well registered in our portal, and they are good boys. They are students of Legacy. Let's clap for them. It is the same scenario that happened to Chegereses. They did not register all students. They registered underage students and overage students in girl tournament. And that's why they were also disqualified. The two teams reaching the final, they learned a lesson. And the lesson they learned made them to register properly. And they reached the final. So I thank both of the teams. Let's clap for them.
At Lango region will be that we in Apache are sending Chegere SS boys to come for the football. That as from Apache, we are sending Legacy. So there are two boys teams that have qualified. As an educationist and as school leaders of Apache, we are very proud that together in our association, we are pushing forward the spirit of sports in Apache.
Okay. This time, I told my players that today, let's give Chegere to take the trophy. But the trophy will go to Legacy next year. That is what I told them. And that is why you managed to beat them.
May I appreciate Legacy, because without you in the pitch, I would not have won. So thank you very much for being in the pitch. But next year, 2027, I am retaining the trophy in Jesus' name.
Bursaries to athletics, to those talented boys. Not only academic achievers, but we give also bursaries to sportsmen and women. Because some of these boys and girls who are talented in sports actually do not have money to pay. Much as Chegre pay the lowest money, but they do not have it. So what the board resolved, the board I'm working with is a very vibrant board, very good board. And they made a resolution to give bursaries to sports. So
I am not blaming the game teacher for Legacy, but I'm also blaming him a bit, because it was not the mistake of those girls, but it was the responsibility of a game teacher of where? Legacy? Chegre and Legacy to do the right thing. So I am also appealing to our students and to our chairperson, Usa, that you are going to take our students out. Make sure that you train our students to go and be exemplary outside in what? In Oyam. Because you're taking the image of a patch. You are not taking only this student, but you are going to display us in public that we are people who follow rules and regulation. That we are also adhere to us.
The Wan Luo television just again here Apache district.
Kadang metro yo document range mo chwintin dul mador lo kom turo dile Uganda otiro chwalo wakit maturo boboro kwedeman fixture me Stanbic Uganda Cup pia tour matika time e mwakani enim. Dr. Santosh Gomte matila dit maloyo kansai plascon magena iteka chulo petu roman e wani mono turo ni boboro mabe kenango tiko kwanyo draw kidney ene turo me quarter final obowora kitman URA gubotoki KCC to mabutime Ham Stadium Happy Boys Kagawa gubotoki Sports Club Villa to Romano butime Kasanda Playground to Weekend Kitara FC Kidong Express obutime Kihoima kadong turma gikite Kinek FC Kidong Vipers maweng futi to Rome quarterfinals Stanbic Uganda Cup kit ma David Magere yaro kweribotin matut en lokom turuni ene
tuku dilo me Stanbic Uganda Cup tiro donye Rome quarterfinal ingetiero turo me la 16 maber dada kon team saboro duchuko kare quarterfinal turo maboteme ikineninda chiel kinindwe abichiel medwe mangwen man kono draw mo time wako ichi angwen ninde piario abichiel laworo kono kelo team sangwen duchu Maikin gi aye ti Uganda Revenue Authority mabe makigi Kampala Capital City Authority turma botime gi Ham Stadium Happy Boys Kagaba kono inge tute matek tutwal gene do dongi kin team mogo mage kwane tieno mago chera nyim kun gen gubu makigi Sports Club Villa turma botime gi Kasanda Playground gang pa Happy Boys gi turo mukene tiekin Kitara Football Club mebunyoro kun ge makki Express Mantu ma butime ki Hoima Boma Ground nyo Hoima City Stadium kadong turu ma gikine quarterfinal men number 1 tiki Nek Football Club kama gen go marke Vipers turu man kono butime ki MTN Mondi Stadium Matilu Gogo man kono draw mutime chi angwen kon Dr. Santo Gumte Matila Lodge yongat Madoro Kansai Plascon Company Limited aye hotel with draw meno inoni Uganda Revenue Authority tie ki yup matek tutwal menene gelo turumeno karbete gen pegolo Stanbic Bank Uganda Cup tien mapol kon ngat matika gore ko man Vipers tigi gen matek tutwal ni bilo turumeno turu kondong tia ter bo wara nyim ikirmen inda bichiel kininda bichiel medwe mangwen kon team dusu tia ter menene oloto gi wara nyim rwame semi final non ben kako ki gen gitegi ko bo meno lo ngea e kumtore Wan Luo TV David Magere, Kampala City.
Lanen Wan Luo Television oya giki yup melorange maucho intin ki Wan Luo Television ania sande Akumu metekana na watu mjabito bid mabe yup mukane binobotin kanyi kumeti chochot oit madira tira.